Do you enjoy traveling to new cities, even discovering new countries? As human beings, we all want to explore, taste, and discover. We take great pleasure in doing so and feel happy about our lives. So, let me tell you about a geography that is known as the birthplace of Western civilization, where history has always been talked about, and that hosts a richness of art and culture that is rarely found elsewhere. It is a marvelous civilization filled with romanticism and also boasts a kitchen culture filled with mouth-watering delicacies, as well as a globally popular fashion industry. This country is a breathtaking place with luxurious motorized vehicles and natural beauty that leaves onlookers breathless. It is so stunning that it is nicknamed the beautiful country or Bel Paese in Italian. If you haven't been there yet, you will surely take a deep breath while watching this video. What do you say, my friends? I believe that I will take great pleasure in sharing with you the pearl of Europe, Italy, which travelers know very well. To get to know a country, the first step is to take a glance at its history. With this in mind, when we think about how Italy was formed, undoubtedly, the Roman Empire comes to mind for many of us. However, according to historians, Italy's history did not start with the Romans and goes back to much earlier periods. Many tribes from Europe and Asia lived in Italy before the Romans, and during Julius Caesar's reign, the Roman Empire made this geography famous. After the Roman Empire split into two and then completely collapsed, Italy was divided into small kingdoms. Italy also hosted the Renaissance period, a turning point in European civilization history, and produced many scientists who paved the way for enlightenment. This geography led both the Renaissance and Reform movements, as well as the nationalism movements in Europe. Finally, in 1948, it created a civilized country dominated by a republic and became a center of attraction. Italy is also officially known as the Italian Republic. The colors of the flag come from the French flag. They replaced the blue color of the French flag with green, which is the uniform color of Milan's civilian guards. The colors of the flag have various meanings. Green represents hope, white represents faith, and red is said to represent the bloodshed during Italy's struggle for independence. Of course, interpretations of this may vary from person to person. Italy is divided into 20 regions as a country, and as you can imagine, the capital city is the historic city of Rome. It is estimated to have a population of around 60 million, and the language spoken is generally Italian. According to many people, Italian is one of the most romantic and beautiful languages in the world. Being a European country, Italy uses the euro as its currency. Additionally, as a peninsula located in southern Europe, Italy shares borders with Switzerland, France, Slovenia, and Austria. In addition to this, the independent European countries of Vatican and San Marino are also located within Italy. You may not have heard of San Marino, but we can say that Vatican represents the leadership of the Catholic faith and is the smallest city-state in the world. Because the resident population does not even cover nearly 1,000 people. As you can understand from Vatican, we can say that the most common religion in Italy is the Catholic denomination of Christianity. Italians stand out with their high birth rates and rare deaths. Accordingly, it is possible to say that the average human lifespan is 80 years. The biggest reason for this is that people consume olive oil, lean meat, fish, and plenty of fruits, and live a stress-free life with high income. These are not the only factors that make Italy popular and attractive. This country stands out with its cuisine, world-famous brands, and architecture. In Italian, the term pasta, which means a dough, is the richest category of Italian cuisine. Numerous types of pasta with different tastes are produced with various cutting techniques, and homemade pasta is especially delicious. Additionally, Italy is considered the homeland of pizza. Italians love to consume their thin pizzas, which are famous worldwide, along with their famous wines. It is worth mentioning the wines produced in the regions of Tuscany and Sicily, as they sell their wines to the whole world. They have even opened wine tasting centers to attract tourists to their vineyards. On the other hand, Italians also dominate the fashion and automotive sectors. With hundreds of brands like Ferrari, Maserati, Lamborghini, Bulgari, Prada, and Gucci, they dazzle people's eyes, and it is needless to say how big of a fan base these brands have worldwide. Considering their tourism income and the products they sell to the world market, it is not surprising that Italy is one of the top 5 economies in Europe. Speaking of tourism, the Trevi Fountain in Italy is one of the first places tourists visit. People throw coins into the fountain to ward off bad luck and hope to return to Rome. It is known that around 3,000 euros are collected daily around the fountain, and this money is distributed to charitable organizations by the government. Italy's biggest attraction for tourists is that it caters to every aspect of tourism. For example, if you want to see Europe's oldest university, you can visit the University of Bologna and immerse yourself in the culture. You can visit the ancient city of Pompeii and remember the story of Mount Vesuvius. Or you can enjoy the sea in Genoa, which is on the UNESCO World Heritage List with its crystal-clear sea, houses on the cliffs, and magnificent natural beauty. By going to Florence in northern Italy, you can immerse yourself in the medieval history of magnificent structures. And if you want to live it up and be elite, you can go to Milan, the heart of fashion, one of Europe's most developed and richest cities, buy souvenirs, and see many magnificent structures around the city that you'll want to take pictures of. Of course, if you go to Italy, make sure to visit the world-famous Leaning Tower of Pisa and places like the Colosseum in Rome, which are invaluable treasures of human history. And, of course, we can't forget to mention the fairy tale-like city of Venice, which was once the center of art and commerce and attracts millions of tourists to Italy. In this video, we have told you about the culture, history, and beauty of Italy. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.